Hello, everybody. It's been a couple of days. I'm feeling kind of rusty. So much so, I have forgotten to post on my Discord that I'm going live. So if you've seen the title, you know what I'm going to do. I need to do more gathering because I need more AOC crates because I need the money so I can buy AOC missions to get materials. It's all the whole thing, you know? There we go, done it. I don't even know. I never used the Discord, really. But yes, I need to do more gathering. Gotta gather this together to get that to do it. It's just, it's a lot. But you know. So let's get into it. It's going to be from AOC profession, and I have forestry. Ugh. So I need to repair my sickle. And get out there and get more stuff. I think it was Aurora Herb. So what I've been doing is I was getting rid of the stuff that I didn't think I needed. Because, you know, less resources, less bogging down with the server, all that. Hello, Nibs. All that kind of stuff. But I think at the same time I've been throwing away plants that I do actually need. So it's probably going to be mass plant gathering. Like I didn't stream yesterday or the day before, but I did do some plant gathering in those days. It's just, honestly, have you seen the price of something? I don't even have enough. T5, 30,000, man. I've said it before. Proper rip-off. I need a little hemp for something. I think I'm just going to take my unicorn with me. So I've put away any animals that I'm not using. Oh my god, there's quite a few. Get off there, you naughty. Hey, don't bite me. Because the T9s, I get a decent amount of crown coins for. Which obviously I need. Let's see, let me... Pickle still hasn't been to pick up his horse. I see to pick up his horse. I don't even know where he lives. I can probably make a better sickle now, actually. So not a barium. Ooh, maybe not. I don't know. I don't have any of that stuff, do I? Ow, you little shit. I'm being bitten. So it's 22. Go away. Get off me. Let go. Hello, Centurion. I'm not used to seeing you on a weekday. You alright? You feeling alright? I'm actually, Centurion. You know, you're from my own neck of the woods. Have you seen this Ibiza final boss nonsense? It's so weird that you just happened to pop in when I was listening to something on Channel 4. Lazy day and it's raining. I love this kind of weather. Yeah, I'm listening to something on Channel 4. And they're talking about this Ibiza final boss. He's from our neck of the woods. So no offense to the bloke, but he was seen partying in Ibiza with the weirdest haircut I've ever seen, and that's saying something. And he got, like, called the Ibiza final boss. So fucking weird. Yeah, I quite like this kind of weather. So I don't mind the rain. The rain's probably better. Tritium variant. Oh, I don't have any stupid fragments. You got a flooding alert? Oh, okay. Like most of my area, it's all like hills and stuff, so I'm fine. Okay, here's the bearing. Tritium. Been raining since last night. And like a whole stream. Jesus. Hello, last fan. Hope you're doing well. Ah, it's just it only started this morning here. So it's not too bad. And it's not really holding it down either, so varying. More fragments of demise. Wait a minute. Fuck's sake. So you've got people moving in upstairs. Doesn't look like a cannabis farm this time. It looks like actual people. But oh my god. I got so used to the place being empty. I had a window open so I put it when I walk. I need some fragments. Yeah, that's not good. Because it's been getting colder. I only have my windows locked open anyway, you know, so like obviously they only open a crack just to let some air in. But because it's been getting cold, the only one that's open I think is the bathroom, like locked open's the bathroom one at the minute. And there's no burglar squeezing in through that, so we're fine. Hi there on YouTube. I still never know how to pronounce your name. At least it was kitchen, so just tiles, easy to clean up. Yeah, that's not bad. So it does 22 and that does 18. It's not really that bothered. Oi! You menace! What's your Pokemon cards? Hi Juniper! I've got people on all three now. Yeah, we have obviously be in the area. If the windows are open, they're locked open. They're not, and like locked open, you know, so it's like less than an inch open. Me bugger squeezing in from my windows. Some variant sickle. Nibbler, you touching my things and my stuff? I wouldn't recommend it. Get rid of my navy bow now. Hello over there as well, Sven. Oi! Dibsy. Let's go over here with Sven. Yeah, I just thought, well, I've started up. I might as well just leave kick on for this time. It's just is what it is with kick. But I got affiliate on Twitch. I only needed to have kick, you assume. So Juniper and Sven are on Twitch at the minute. They're on my Twitch. They were on my kick. The Centurion's gone over to kick. So they've gone over to Twitch, Centurion. There you go. Yeah, I got affiliate on Twitch. It said that I needed to have, I think, 3 people cross 4 streams. Ended up having to be over 7 before they actually paid attention to it. But, what can you do? It's all means. I don't know what it means. How many have I got then? Oh no, I got that did it did the thing. Yes, I needed 3 people over 4 days, and I'd already done that. So can have a multi-platform stream. What do you mean? Am I not multi-platform streaming? Why not all 3? There you go, Sven. Hey, Nipsey. Just to annoy you. Well, listen, I mean, I do pay attention to all 3. Ugh, wait, you. I just want it together, man. I'm getting eaten by my bird. The other week at work, I said I was going to go home and get abused by my bird. And my supervisor was like, you know, if a bloke said that. I was like, yeah, but if a bloke said that, he's probably not talking about a Konya though, is he? My bird picks on me. Follow me! Oh, I got stuck. Nipsey! You know what it is? It's because she's trying to steal me juice again. Come on. I wanted to have some apple juice. And so does she. So I tried to hide the juice by putting a pack of Pokemon cards over the top so she couldn't get in. Well, that's not how it works with Nibbler. No. She knocked them right off. Oh, got me it. Where are we going? But no work today, Centurion? Ah. Ow. Get out of it. I have all 3 so I can see the delights. It's weird because I normally have both of Stacksize open, so of his YouTube and his cake. Juniper just gave us some. Oh, thank you, Juniper. I normally have his open, so I'll sometimes hear him in the living room, and then twice on his, like once for each stream. So it's like surround sound snacks. It's whether I can gift a sub. I can't get myself one. You can't get yourself one? Get off, Nibbler! For fuck's sake. Cake's so mean, man. Gives me an error each time I try. You know what it is though, Juniper? Kix hasn't liked you from the start, has it? It wouldn't let you post things that you wanted to say. You know, the auto mod kept picking on you. And now it's like, no, I'm sorry, you can't have subs. Just a day off, Centurion? Not bad. It's okay, the feeling's mutual. Does anyone even like Kick? Nibbler. I got some kind of weird Ibiza music going on in me. I don't need that. Eek, honestly, she's a bit much today. I got worried because when I came home from work, she wasn't screeching like she normally does. I wanted to sub to you somehow so you can throw some monies. Oh, thank you. Days off are great. They are. I don't have enough of them, you know. I don't feel like I do anyway. I want to get 2 a week. That's just not enough. A place that my friend works at, they do a 4-day work a week. Get up me mouth. So they have And obviously they work 4 days, but they get paid for 5. Which is pretty nice. Although, you know, I don't think she actually takes the extra day off. Because she's always like, oh yeah, oh yeah, we can meet up. And then, oh, I've got to do something for work. She's dedicated. 4 times 12 hour days. Well, yeah, but Centurion, that's not the same thing, man. Like the 4-day working week is you would work only 4 days and you get paid for 5. Not you work 12 hours of 4 days. I mean, technically, yes, you do have a 4-day working week, but yeah, no, that's a bit much. That Centurion's putting in 12-hour shifts. Yeah, no, she would just work the normal amount of hours that you would do each day. So, you know, for normal people, I think it's 8, not 12. But like I said, she's often doing extra anyway. She's got one of them, you know, important jobs. I could never. I know some people do prefer though working like 12-hour shifts and then having the extra day. You gotta get on my mouth, man. She makes it so difficult to speak. Where you are? Don't look at me like that. Okay. I was looking at, so I don't really want to be adding mods to the server unless like a hey Speedy, unless it's something great, because you know mods take up space. But I put the Stacksize Plus on so we can have less storage boxes, and you know you can't just carry 50 of something because that's silly. Yeah, out of my mouth. Hope you're having a good day, Speedy. There was a mod that I saw that adds prefab buildings, which in theory does help because it saves on resources. But it was because it said hobbit homes. I don't know if it actually does add hobbit homes. I'm not going to be adding it. Any additions of mods apart from obviously the Stacksize Plus was absolutely tiny. Any addition of mods would have to be considered, but it said hobbit homes and I was like, ooh, I want to see. So I think I'm going to check that mod out in single player to see if it actually adds hobbit homes or I was lied to. Oh my god, okay. Anonymous gifter is gifting 5 10 months up. Thank you very much for that. Jesus. Thank you. I don't know what to do about that. And Valorant added 1 gift sub to anonymous gifters. Wow. Okay, thank you very much, whoever that was. I know it wasn't Nibbler. Nibbler's trying to get something from me, not give something to me. I don't know. I'm not used to that yet. I don't know what you're supposed to say. Because it's like, is thank you enough? Like, what do you say? Honestly, I sound like I don't know how to talk to, like, people. I don't know how to talk to strangers anymore. I'll just talk on the internet. I'm very... Thank you. Hope everybody's having a nice day. As me and Centurion were talking about, it's raining in this country, but, you know. You can probably tell from the accent of English, so, yeah. We're quite known for it, but you know what? It's been, I would say it's been dry most of the year. Or should I just say summer? Probably been dry most of the summer. So I was confused. I thought I'd put it on like a 50-50 chance to get the coins. I haven't. I've put it on 50 coins and 100% chance to get them. So somebody who likes numbers forgot how numbers work. I need to keep those. Don't need to keep those. I keep telling Bale that he needs to, because Bale's working on a Lord of the Rings map. He's probably changed a lot since I last looked at it, but it was pretty nice. And I keep talking to him about Hobbit homes, and he keeps telling us that his doesn't have anything to do with hobbits. He won't give in to me demands. Right, that's enough for you. You're going to go back in your cage if you're going to keep eating that. Spit it out, please. Sorry, everyone. There we go. Just a bit of game. So I know the map that Nerdhaven used for their Conan Exiles Lord of the Rings season has Hobbit homes, and they were so cute. There was a couple of things I didn't quite like the flooring, but you know, you cannot be picky. I didn't make it. I couldn't. But they were nice. And since then, I think all Conan maps should have Hobbit homes in them. We can call them imp homes if we need to, because, you know, Conan's got imps, right? The little imps need somewhere to live. Ow, Ipsy. So the plants that I actually need, I've forgotten which one I'm supposed to get them from. Do you play Conan, Centurion? Can't remember if you do or not. I know we've talked about Orc. What was that? I was getting attacked by a bear? Where were you getting attacked by a bear? Got rough up in those parts, hasn't it? If you get attacked by bears. I was saying, do you play Conan? I know you've played Orc. Can't remember if you've actually played Conan or not. I said Conan very posh there. I'm a posh lady. Oh, Vintage Story. Ugh. Ugh. Never tried it. How weird, man. To be fair, I've never run into a Geordie on the Weald, well, in the Weald on Conan. Vintage Story is probably the only game I've actually run into a Geordie on. I don't even like Vintage Story. No, that's not true. I was quite enjoying Gobtopia. decided being an admin or running the server just wasn't for him. I didn't even get to do a lot of the magic. Stop it. Oh, basically log on, see if there was anything anybody needed, and then learn magic from Professor Tortoise. Sorry, Professor Sandwich. Some work especially with mods? I used to... Like, when I have a server, it's normally just me playing on it, but I like to do it because... I don't know, single player just doesn't really mean as much, I don't think. I'm used to renting them and stuff, and I remember when he was setting it up. And I think he went with somewhere that didn't actually tell you like how much space it had and all that kind of stuff. And then I think like that put him off because he wasn't familiar with that. And then there's a lot of stuff, but it was I liked it. I didn't get to adventure as much as with people as much as I wanted to. I feel like by the time he was going on Vintage Story, I was just tired. Right, where we're gonna go? We're gonna go. Oh look, we have some people in the wild. Juniper's probably getting chased by dogs. And Sven is it's gone for a swim. That's the dog chasing area. Juniper, be careful. Overhead. Yeah. I know when I was playing Ark with Snacks for a bit, I did a server just off my PC because I'm not paying for an Ark server. Are you crazy? It took me about a day to get that set up. It was a learning process because it really shouldn't have taken that long. I was watching a video and it was like, I don't know, the thing you told me to do, I had to do something slightly different, which then took a while to work out. It was what it was. I would never want to have to learn that again. But I made it work. You do. One of the RP servers, they've been seeing, some people have been seeing them getting stuck in the finisher move animation. So like they're stuck and they can't. There's a roar ahead. Okay, is that the one I needed? I think obviously they're fighting something and then they can't move, and I think it's got something to do with a finisher. And then they're getting like killed by whatever they were fighting. Yeah, gotta get the balance right, can take time. Yeah. I think he's showing a bit of interest in Vintage Story again, though. I know he went, he had wanted to check out the crow's nest, but that's not happening. He's looking at
Curse you!
I think maybe do something, but yeah. Bum, bum. 8 out of 20 is the level cap for followers. I'm used to them being 100. I feel like I've gone back to the olden days, the dark times. $20 would absolutely be sufficient if I didn't have weapon arsenal on here, because oh my god. Dogs were chasing you. I thought they were. I was like, that looks like dog territory. I don't know why there's so many there, and Normally if like Snacks tries to go, there isn't a warp to the start area by chance. There isn't, but there's the rift gate down at the village next to ours. You can go to the rift gate there and then take that to the faction hall. In the face, in the face. Can I kick? Oh, that's not a kick. I have an AOC bow, so I'm trying to level up the AOC bow skills. Look at that. NPCs don't know how to steal. I think that would be a fun mechanic. No idea how it would work or how, like, if you can program such a thing. But, like, if NPCs kill something else, you get the loot off it. And then you could just kill, like, a random, I'm gonna say, Dafari. Look at an inventory full of stuff. That'd be fun. It would make sense, like murder a farmer and get some crops. That would be fun. I think. I just think it would be just maybe too difficult to program. But I've said for years that it would be like it would make sense if the thing you killed had items that corresponded to them. So you would have to kill certain ones in certain areas. Well, not just like the only way to get that kind of stuff, but it would make sense. So you had to kill like a Nordheimer to get specific Nordheimer items. Don't like turtles having a sword. That would be fun. Like if loot was correspondent to the area, I think was what I mean. And makes sense. And the chests as well. The chests would be good if they did that. I think I'm asking for some kind of system that is just won't ever exist. And it's not necessary. I just think that would be a nice addition, really. I don't want those. Ooh, that's a nice pink looking purple.
Cut me down, please.
Oh, and I put my weapons away. Oh, Juniper, if you're still listening, there was quite a... I do want to say large dungeon, but it is a large dungeon that we missed out. And we're doing the dungeon.
It's the bank road.
It's a nice one. It has like, I want to say ambiance. And I did say it like a plum on purpose. Has lots of like different sections and stuff to it, and I totally forgot about it. It wasn't till yesterday when I think it was yesterday. I was sitting there at Snacks. I was like, we forgot about the Midnight Grove. But the others were just small ones. It was the silver mains for the king and queen scorpions. We did go to the sinkhole / arena, so we did that one. So look, should that sometime. Going to have to go soon for an appointment for Sven, but we'll be back after a few. Yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely have to do the minute grove. Yeah.
They're coming.
It's a nice one. I like it. I think most people like it. And like I said, we have some weapon arsenal ones, but we're not there yet. I came out for gathering plants and I ended up going on a spree, as per usual. Like, oh yeah, I need to do some gathering. Oh look, let's kill some things. I bought a game today as well. I didn't see anything in the sale that I wanted, but then Steam kindly informed me that something on my wish list was in the sale. And it's probably a very childish choice, but it's, I think, Dreamlight Valley it's called. It's a Disney thing. I always associate Disney with, like, children. But at the same time, the only people that ever really talk about it now are adults. I just think obviously because Disney was a thing when I was a kid I liked. The other half played a bit. Did they like it? Steam said it's mostly positive reviews. Not that you can believe that everything Steam says. Considering that game that they had on there that stole that man's money. Have you heard it's good? Yeah, it looks, what do I want to say? It looked cute. I like cute stuff. And I think you can go and interact with Disney characters and stuff. And not like a lunatic adult at the Disney park, you know, harassing Goofy or nothing like that.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Right, I'm going to start along this side, and I think I need to get stuff from Yellow Lotus. I think because obviously when I originally checked the Steam sale, I looked for something like, you know, that was a couple of quid. It's like, okay, nothing. No, we're going to start here, we're going to start along there. There's some Orc DLCs in this sale, but I didn't get any. Last time I got, I think, 2 of the Fantastic Tames ones for a couple of quid each. This time I didn't get any. I say, like, you know, I got this, was the Dreadmare I got, the weird looking horse thing. And I say weird. It's not weird looking. It's cool looking. And Pyromane, which is the cat that kept setting us on fire when I was first venturing around Ragnarok. I got that thinking, okay, well, there's loads of these cats. I'll tame myself one, and I never got around to taming it. I think the bloke's called, was it Syntac? I can see his profile picture in my head. It's green, and yeah, I think he's called Syntac. I watched his video on how to tame them, and I think you're supposed to damage them, and then have them follow you into the water that puts out the flames, and then you can tame them somehow. It was a while ago, because you know, I was preparing myself to do it a while ago, and then never did it. I paid a couple of quid to do this and didn't do it. I mean, it's not like it's on a time crunch. I see that. They broke evolved, but that was after a good few years. You! Gotcha.
I never wanted to be here.
Well, nobody invited you. Ooh, food. Got plenty of food in the house, but I'm not in the house right now. I ain't got nothing to see. Get about your business. Gotta get ready. See you later. See you later, Juniper. Good luck at your appointment. Bye, Sven. Oh, I don't like that noise. Imagine being so angry you just blow up. Haven't looked at the Steam sale. So many games I've barely played and so many I haven't even tried. Yeah. I don't really buy that many games. Genuinely don't buy that many. Like Snacks just buys all the cheap ones he thinks looks good, and like, he has things that he knows is like are going to come out and that he likes. I don't even pay attention. It's very rare I'll find something new.
I never
Hi
wanted
there,
to
Shy.
be here.
Hope you're having a nice day. Hope I said the first part right. S-H-A-I, Shy? Yeah. I'm going with that. There's one game that I wish I could get on PC, and it's Fable 3. Actually 2 and 3. I would love to have those on PC. But they're never going to pop up in the Steam sale because you can't get them for Windows anymore. Absolutely gutted about that. I mean, they're nothing like Conan. But they are my favourite games. Okay, you two? I was gonna let you live, man. Let me do... That's not it. Because I have Fable Anniversary. And it's good. It's not the same as 2 and 3. I haven't had much luck with the Stormhold guys. Oh, Jesus. There they are. That's... No! You always played evil? I never went evil. I would like work my backside off to get all the money that you need so nobody dies. I would fill that treasury like nobody's business, I tell you. That was for 3. And I was always like a decent landlord as well. Cheap rent. Would upgrade the why is that not working? I would upgrade the furniture all the time as well. Look at you! Look at him! He's got so many arrows sticking out of him and he's still... Am I just tickling you, sir? Because I don't want to do that. It's not what I want. Yeah, you go over there, go on. Out you go. Oh, he's back, he's back. No, you don't get to heal. There we go. I tried the old cleaning mod. Oh my god, I thought it would be gradual, but waves of enemies came and just demolished my base. Which mod did you try? That sounds interesting. I miss having the purge how it used to be. You know, you had to do so many things to trigger it, and then they would just turn up. Item nearby, item nearby. Excuse me. Get your big legs off me. Oh, the stronghold guys, because I thought they'd at least have some interesting things on them. They don't. Boo. I remember triggering a purge years ago, and it was when you could get AOC purges. And the Vanguls just spawned, and they wrecked my house. And there were the plague kind as well. I was very not prepared. I think some of them spawned inside me base as well, and I had like a few walls missing. It was a lot. And I remember when I joined a PvE server and you got a Van Design's purge. I was like, oh, it said, you know, when it warns you.
I never wanted to be
that
here.
you're near triggering a purge, and I thought, oh, I'm fine. And then there was snakes on my roof. That was new. That had never happened before. They just kept spawning on the roof, and then a boss spider turned up, and it was what's called Wings of Valhalla now. It was one of their purple ones. I was freaking out. I put in the world chat. If I just I asked if I just walk away, like if I just go away, like leave the area, will the purge enemies disappear eventually? And I think they were like, no, what's up? And I was like, oh my god. People had to come and help me. Well, they didn't have to, but people were nice enough to come and help. Honestly, without them, it was carnage. I just thought, right, I'm just gonna run away. Surely it's gonna be over, right? They'll have to just go away. I hadn't even been on the server that long, and then somebody gave us a couple of pets to help out for the next time it happened. The purge system, it's okay now. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not, I don't think it's as fun. Like, enemies would come from different like directions, and don't know, it just felt, I don't know, it felt a bit better. Now it's like, oh look, you can get yourself a barkeeper. No, thank you. They just attract useless NPCs to my base. We should be able to get AOC NPCs turning up, and I tried it on my single player, but nobody really interesting turned up. I think there was a merchant that was going to sell me vegetables, which is fine and all, but I was wanting, I don't know, some high level fighters or something. Or named crafters would have been nice to turn up. I don't know if that can actually happen. That's just what I thought might happen. We need more yellow lotus. I'm trying to think of a spot. Over in the jungle area, maybe? I can get purple lotus, indigo, and I think some yellow lotus. I wanted to play like in the old Conan. There's increasing danger of invasion, but the fact that the mod developer didn't think through the power of these enemies is not right. Yeah, exactly. I enjoyed the old way. The old way was fun. I don't know why they thought this new way would be better. But yeah, if they have, I don't know. I kind of want to check that out, honestly. Don't bite my horse. I mean, don't bite my unicorn. Come here. Yeah. You doing backflip snaps? I did like that. You had to do, I think you had to play for a certain amount of time. It did say there was actions to trigger it, but I don't know what those actions were. I would just see the purge meter go up. I'd be like, ooh, when's it gonna happen? And now it's like, oh well, you choose when it happens, and I think it would be fun if that was separate. If we could still have an old purge and then had the new system, like an addition, that would be nice. I just feel like at this point, Funcom has a bit of a history of having good things and then just replacing them. Or not replacing them, if anything, just taking them out. Like, I missed the sorcery. What are they called? How would you describe them? Like the little sorcery encampments. Where the wagon and you go and you take the skull and you give him the skull and he gives you some supplies. I don't mind that they took the siege tower thing out though. It just took up a lot of space and didn't really offer anything. Oh, there we go. Yellow lotus, and then I missed it. Lady, you're back in your cage. Stop it. Just going back to Fable for a second. I remember... So I love Fable 2. The first one was alright. I didn't play that until after I played 2 though, so it was a bit of a step down. And then when 3 came out, I loved Fable 2 so much that I bought a copy for my sister and my brother, and they both loved it. And then when 3 came out, they both hated it. I liked it. Like, it wasn't... I don't know, they didn't add things that I thought they would and whatever it was, but I still enjoyed it. And then, I remember hearing the... Well, your brother, basically. King Logate. I was like, I don't know this place. That's only bloody Michael Fassbender. Got Michael Fassbender to be the voice of the bad guy. Got Ben Kingsley. Playing the crazy old man from the Highlands bit. I haven't played it so long, I've forgotten what they're called. I'm doing all this just so I can buy a crate. Well, not buy crates, so I can sell crates. I keep the grubs for snackeries and fishing. You just remember the dog. You're a loyal companion. Been by your side this whole time. That's in two after you get knocked out of that rich bloke's window, who should not have been having children he doesn't even know around his house. And he turns out to be evil. Surprise, surprise. If a rich man with a big house just randomly invites two street urchins into his house, you know it's not going to go down well. But you... No, spit it out. Oh, and obviously Fable 2 had Stephen Fry in it. And 3, he's in 3 as well, but... It was funny when I heard his voice. I was like, oh my god, Stephen Fry? I normally don't forget a face or a voice when it comes to actors. It's like when I remember when Snacks was playing Baldur's Gate. And I heard that Astarian's voice, and I was like, I know him. Why do I know him? It's because he's from Hollyoaks. That's how I know him. He was in plenty of other things, just... That's the thing, I'm like, I don't know this bloke's voice. I think he was in Hollyoaks about 12 years ago or something. I think it's been a while. You played a bad guy. For anyone who's not English, we have this long-running, I think it's supposed to be aimed at like teens, kind of soap/drama thing. It's absolutely ridiculous. I would never suggest anybody watch it. But it's been going since I think the 90s. I'm not 100%. And it's had loads and loads and loads of actors, and they don't normally go on to do anything great, I would say. It's probably not a fair comparison. Did I drop my mushroom? It's probably not a fair comparison because they've had so many actors. One of them is in Game of Thrones. She played I think she was like a slave and ended up being looked after by Daenerys or employed by Daenerys, or however that. I don't really do it on Game of Thrones. And we have Astarion from Baldur's Gate. So I think that's what it is. You found a mystical mushroom. Your mate has not been defeated? Well, I'm not surprised he hasn't been defeated. You know how much health your mate has? Let me see. Hang on. Hey, KK. Let's have a look. Down here somewhere? Yeah, so he has. How do I even... Has he got like over 1 million health or something? I can lower it. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, just a tenner. I mean, he was named. I could have got him.
Put your weapons up.
I think I will lower his health a bit so we can actually maybe fight him when we get geared up. But there's only 6 of them. Stop stabbing me. Death kick. So mean. I think 5 of us with the best gear that the server has to offer and the best weapons is still not gonna... I mean 6 of us, that's still not gonna do it. I hear you shouting, but I don't see where you are. Ah, you with your bow. Yeah. Didn't get to do it. It's gonna get her.
Watch your flanks. Me and me mates are thick as thieves.
What is that? What is that sense? How is that supposed to make sense?
One last look at the salt was all I wanted.
Watch your flanks. Me and my mates are as thick as thieves. Why do I have to watch me flanks for that? What the hell is this? A 10 frame? Candle sword display. No, don't want any of those. I could do a kill weapon or some things actually, but I'm not geared. There we go. The gruel wasn't very filling with this, but come here. Let's go. Look at this. Look at it. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't know they were there. Oop. Whee! Yeah. Dragon Age Veilguard was on sale as well, but I don't even know if you could. I think I'd try that game if it was free. I like the original Dragon Age, didn't like the second one. Inquisitions took a while to grow on me, but then I did like it. But from what I've seen about Veilguard, I don't think it's the Dragon Age that I'd want. I didn't like Dragon Age 2 because it was turn-based. I don't really like turn-based, which is one of the reasons why I haven't played Baldur's Gate. Like, I would like it if it was just a... Actually, obviously, it's, you know, it's D&D. I'm not really a D&D person. So if the dice rolls and the turn-based and all that kind of stuff totally makes sense for what they're going for. But that's one of the reasons why it isn't for me. But I enjoyed the story of it. I've been watching Snacks play it. I think that might have been reduced as well on sale. Oh, that bow didn't do much. Well then. I need backup. I didn't bring any. Jeez, man. Be nice. Oh, and you had to cut your head off. I need the experience. Oh. Those swipes. Agile little bugger. Yeah. There you go. Dab my cleaver. I had a very weird noise there. And so I was actually going to head along and do some more plant gathering. Not messing with the big green guys. I think there's at least 3 of those on the map that I know about. And they're so mean. Don't explode. Fine, do explode then. It's fail, I'll pay that. I was splashing with water. Can't explode if I'm splashing with water. There's no server that should be starting soon, I think. I played in there, I think, for their first season. And then they started, they decided that you're going to have to do a character application. I don't do character applications. It's very off-putting. I think their reasoning for it was, you know, to make sure that nobody's trying to play something that they shouldn't be playing, you know, that all characters can't die, and there's, like, you know, all this kind of stuff, which I understand. And they don't have to do it the same way other servers do, but some servers you do have to do a character application if you're going to play something that might have special conditions for it to be killed. So, you know, like when we played on Weavers, and I swear somebody playing a vampire must have had, like, you know, I think you could only kill them on like a Tuesday of the 13th month of the year when like Pluto was inside of the sun, that kind of thing. The amount of times that he supposedly got killed and then didn't because, you know, whatever. That kind of thing, it's not... I think it's probably fun for somebody who wants to work that out, but when you're somebody who's basically just being trolled by them, it's like, that's not fun. But I do understand... But with most servers, you can't play godlike characters. All characters should be able to be killed, etc., etc. I don't know, the character apps just feel a bit... Plus, I feel like if you don't know... I mean, not, I wouldn't say, like, I just trust admin, especially not with how things happened on Weavers and felt like we got mad and stuff. It is just what it... That's just... It's, you can't really say that all servers are on the same boat. But I don't really play characters that would have to have a special set of circumstances to be killed. Even if I was playing something that wasn't human, it would still be a mundane way for them to, like, meet their end. Anyhow, for anybody that hasn't taken part in Conan or P, that probably meant nothing to you. But I have been wanting to get back into it. I've said it many times recently. I don't think there is a right server, but I want a server that... I don't know, for me even, like, the server story is not, like, a deal breaker, really. Either because normally when I play somewhere, events and stuff happen May silly o'clock in the morning when I'll be well asleep because I'm an adult. So yeah, important things tend to happen around at maybe 1 or 3 AM for me on servers, which is not something I'd get involved with anyway, so it's not really a deal breaker. I would still quite liked it. There was a server that had a season that sounded interesting. I didn't play it though, because the server that it was, they were having a Victorian theme. which is definitely interesting because I haven't experienced that before, like in Conan. I wasn't around for the Victorian times either. I made it sound like I was that old. Yeah, well, I remember the Victorian time. It's just not on the Conan server. Plum. But that did seem interesting. And then screenshots that I saw, like a bunch of people sitting around in bikinis. So I was like, "You doing what?" Okay, I mean, you're not really selling this on like Victorian. That wasn't screenshots that so that like owners had taken or anything. It was just obviously things that players were getting up to on there. I would still like to play Victorian season if any RP server was going to do it. Give me your riches. Bananas? Ooh. Why not? Get me some of those. There was one season that I joined a server that I wasn't going to, but they were having, it was like Camelot, which seemed interesting. I was like, oh, Camelot, okay, English person, yes. Then they had Vikings, not as interesting. And then for people that didn't want to be part of either faction, you had like the Wild section. I don't really know what server story they were trying to go for, because I don't think it ended up having anything to do with the Vikings or Camelot in the end. I don't know if it's because people had moved on or whatever. I'd certainly stopped playing by then. By the time they were wrapping it all up. But there's been a few times where you're like, oh, this seems like a good idea, and then by the time like you get to the end of the season, it's got nothing to do with anything else. I think it has to be hard though to come up with ideas for RP seasons at this point. There's been so many servers with so many different ideas. Like, it's got to be difficult to keep things like interesting for people. I don't think I could come up with anything. Puffball mushrooms. Hey, it's just quick stack. Let's not mess around. No, Stacks was talking about wanting to do an RP server at some point. Not anytime soon. It was just an idea that he had. I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. Finally had the bane of all enemies hit me after I streamed Conan. I got stream sniped at my base. You didn't! Oh, Larry! Oh, what a dick. Did you get them? Oh, that sucks. Did you kill them? Did you kick their ass? Stream snipe sucks. No, some massive clan came because they ended up hitting this solo who had a lot of higher friends. The only offline raid. Ugh. That's gross. It's gotta be a difficult thing, because if they had, like, say, offline raid protection, then if people knew somebody was going to come and raid their base, they could just, like, go offline, and then, you know, they would never get to do it. But at the same time, that's... We had something that is not the same, because it was an RP server, and it's not really that hard to grind for stuff on an RP server. Yeah, it's the hard part if only, but they won't have much after this week. Like we were on an RP server, and you get, obviously it's boosted rates, you don't have to grind as much, if at all, because yeah, the official's rough. You have to work for everything you get on official. And basically it was, thank God, official servers 2 times now. Oh, that's not too bad then. We were playing vampires. Didn't get to do any vampire stuff though, but it's by the by. And basically I woke up in the morning to find out that during the night, I think some people had opened up a ticket and wanted to raid the place, and you didn't really get to say no. It was to set terms. It was all sorts of something stupid. And I basically woke up to find out that our place had been fucking blown up. This is an RP server, by the way. We'd had practically no interactions with the majority of the people that had raided the base. As some big group, admin-led big group, had just gone rounding people up to get them to come and help, like, raid our nice house that somebody spent time building. It was a very nice house. We called it the Manor. Somebody called it the Manor and it stuck. I don't really know if it was a Manor or not. And see, if it was RP, I'd only go through the doors. Oh! Some absolute, excuse me language here, fucking divvy had never used AOC plague barrels before and thought in the middle of raiding somebody's home who he's never even interacted with and never even met was a good time to put down a friggin' plague barrel. We lost stuff because obviously he blew up now when he was dating. It was, yeah, no, it would, what had been happening on that server is because I would say a good size of us were like Europeans, and some people that were playing after we'd gone to bed, there would only be like maybe 2 or 3 lasses on that didn't PvP really, and they would get people coming around to like try and start fights and stuff with them. And one night they were basically nameplating, and you're not allowed to do that on an RP server, but they were, you can see, yeah, how you can like see through buildings, and you can see someone's nameplate. They were doing that to fire smoke arrows at where people inside the house were, and they wouldn't have actually been able to know that. And there was all sorts of stuff going on, and they'd basically had enough. So I think they'd posted something on Discord. So other members of the group logged on. And these people got their asses handed to them because the people that logged on knew what they were doing. And instead of the people that had been camping the place for about an hour, nameplating and doing all sorts of kind of stuff, instead of them getting into any kind of trouble, they didn't like the fact that some of the group had logged on during it. And it was like, look, if you're going to go through the RP route, do you think firing smoke arrows at somebody's house and basically camping outside their place isn't going to wake people up? Because it fucking is. It was terrible to ever that. When I was on Conan console, some dude opened our door during a purge. Let's say I left that server. How did he open your door? Firing smoke arrows exactly waking people up. That's the whole point. Like, if they want you to RP that, I clanmate opened it. Yeah, it was. They kept doing it though. They kept coming around and just picking on the people. Like when the people that knew how to fight had logged off, they would turn up, and there'd be like a group of them against just a couple of, like I said, a couple of the lasses that didn't really PvP. And they did it that one night, and they'd been there for, I think it was about an hour, like basically camping the place. And they were like, oh, what are we supposed to do? And then a few people were like, all right. They hopped on and sorted it out. And then we still got offline rated after that. I just woke up on my server inside the mesh of a foundation I put down as the system mesh base. Oh, good old Conan. I remember somebody getting stuck inside a foundation on one of like an RP, and I've been on so many RP servers, on an RP server, and she'd logged off and everything, and I don't think she'd set home. And it was weird to like RP trying to help somebody up through the floor. It was like, oh, she's got stuck down. Like she fell through a crack and she can't get back up, kind of thing. I'm on the tallest pillar in Sudo, southwest of the volcano. Nice. Ah, yeah, because I remember you looking at the pillars. I think they were big up bases. I love RP glitches. It was. They had the Devious Desires mod on though, so you could pick people up, and somebody had tried to pick this person up, and it was made even more awkward by the fact that this person didn't speak, so they were doing text RP, and then having to like pull them up out the floor. It was weird. The things you have to just ignore in RP though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, text RP I can't. I'm used to voice RP servers, and most voice RP servers, unless you have like a medical condition, they expect you to voice RP. And then I think they just don't want to be seen as discriminating, so if you do have a medical condition, it's like, alright, well, this person can use text. And it takes a bit of getting used to. To be fair, I don't think I've run into that many people that do, like, can only do text RP. One of them, she's obviously, I think she's been doing it for years, so she's quick with it, and she's used to being on voice RP servers, so she's quite quick with getting her point across and that. It's also awkward if you don't know that somebody does text RP and you can't say that they're typing. So you might like say hello to somebody and off you go, and then like they might have like texted out a full kind of greeting. I wouldn't know because I've gone. I think for some people though, they find voice RP cringe. And I would say it absolutely is, but it's fun. You read, you read the 3-paragraph essay they wrote to you 10 minutes after you've left. It is a bit like that. You're like, oh crap, I didn't know. It's that the one person that I've seen the most of, she's obviously quick with typing because she's been doing it for a while. And I would know when I see one of her characters, oh, okay, so like if you're going to go by and you're going to say something, like, hang around for a bit to see. There's also, with one of the text RP chats, I know with this one, so if I start typing, it'll say Marie's typing. But some of them don't use actual Conan, because you can't use global in Conan, most of the servers. One of them you have to, I think, put a space first. And if you put the space first, then when you start typing, it'll say you're typing. Otherwise, you've got no idea someone's trying to say something to you. I didn't see the end of your stream, Larry. Did you get a berserker in the end the other day? Because you were putting in a shift. You and Paul were putting the effort in. You deserve to get that berserker. You did. Nice. Yeah, the determination was there. What? Am I in the wrong place? I am. I come here so often. How could I not know where I'm going? I know, Nibbler. I know. Those NPCs were so mean to you too. Still haven't started. I have 75 followers now, but all level 1. You've got 8 columns. There's a bit called Raven the Rubble. I know there's normally at least one berserker there as well. Tier 3 and up though. Nice. Oop. Oh. Missed that step. I think berserkers are probably the best ones you can get for vanilla. Well, the best overall. There's probably some that might be a little bit better in something than others. I've watched a lot of videos, but they're all old. It's been a while since I've watched one. Now, which fight is the best? He looks a bit bigger than the others. Nope. Don't need it. Don't want it. Stay away. But ever since watching your stream, I've wanted to play Scepter. I tend not to look up anything less needed. Been trying to stay away from it. Yeah, it's been years. So now because I stream Conan or make Conan videos, I don't like to watch anybody else's. Oh my god! Stop punching me, horse! The hell, man? Get me! I'm a unicorn. Yeah, she's a unicorn. Be nice. Scepter's my all-time fave. I hated it when it first came out, you know. I was like, ugh. There's nothing here. But to be fair, they didn't have NPC camps or anything there. Do you remember that? You were supposed to get your, like, any NPCs from doing the surges. They call them surges? Aye, the surge thingies. And it was beautiful, but there was nothing there. And then they slowly started to add more, and we got the NPCs in, and I was like, alright, okay, now you're talking. Yeah, it was a slow go. It was. I like where it is now, though. but they honestly made the loot tiers broken? How do you mean? Found 21 dragon powder at level 1 camp for dragon powder? Ooh. Yeah, that gives you like a good, that's a decent head start, that like. 17 hardened. Oh, okay. That's... I find a lot of... Like, you get a lot of hardened stuff on this map as well. I'm probably not from, like, the Defaris, like, the lowdowns or anything. Ow. But yeah, dragon powder is a great find. There's AOC materials down here. Loot is all over. You find the same loot in vaults as the camp, except the... Yeah, that is a bit disappointing, because obviously the vaults are harder. And so I would expect higher tier stuff from in there. I was talking about stuff like that earlier, that if it would be nice if Conan's like loot drops what corresponded to either the area or, you know, like the NPC that drops it. 14 sigils though, and all but 4 actually good, so that's nice. I used to collect the sigils, but had no idea what they did. I just like doing the vault diving. So we're going in there and like, oh, okay, well I haven't done this one, and then I'll get that one, and then I'll get them. You look them up. There's another PvE server I was playing on. And I used to just sell the sigils at the market. Because they had a player market. And I don't think... It's still weird to me that not everybody owns Scepter. But not everybody owns Scepter, and some of them, they would want the sigils, and then I'll be flogging them in the market. So I don't really need to know what they do. I'm like, oh, okay, I can easily get another one, it's fine. Got a lot of rubbish. I think I got everything I want from this area. I think one of the sigils makes it so you get, I want to say like 2 boss heads instead of 1. Because in the server I was playing on, you do like ascensions, and so people would ascend, and then they'd use those sigils and use the like get the boss heads, and then use them to like get more XP and all that. I'd love to have a PvP community that raids and fights in the open world rather than blowing up bases. Yeah. I think it's just they're just used to doing it that way now, though. Like having a fight on the battlefield instead of just coming around and blowing your place up. At least go through my domains. I know, but they would never have found the way through that, man. No way. He spent all that time on that flipping door maze, and they didn't even do the courtesy of doing it properly. These people, no class. Honest, I would have got lost in there. They said, oh, 2 roofs we got. Yeah. I would think probably, yeah. So yeah, now we'll just knock it down, man. We're not going to go in there the front way. Honestly, I hated the feeling when I woke up on the morning of that RP server. I can't imagine after like you've spent your time grinding on a like an official server to have that happen though. It was weird. I've never had anything like that happen before, and I like actually felt sick. I was like, alright, I don't even know if I want to go back to this. This is fucking awful. Since I stopped streaming, they have tried befriending me and saying it was hackers. They see my hours I put in and know I'm a threat but won't say it. So I'm playing along for now. It was hackers. Yeah, sure. Ugh. $280 hours in 2 weeks. Steam just... Jesus. We're really putting a shift in. It sucks that you can't stream it though because of stuff like that. Extreme sniping's an issue in the RP community, but not normally to that extent. It's normally, you know, some creep knows where you live even though they shouldn't. Or you'll see somebody just keeps appearing who has no business knowing where you are. Stream snipe me while I'm out. Not to raid me, that's scum. Yeah. We had... Because I haven't really streamed Conan RP. I'd rather get followed. Well, you see, so... I have a friend, John. He's streamed RP for years. And I remember being on a server with him. And this person just kept showing up wherever we were. Not even really to interact, just to hang around in the background, and it was really fucking weird. And I was like, I couldn't deal with this. They were just basically there to be there. It was so odd. They would just want to show up because he was in the area. And the thing is, he's too nice about it as well. Because if that happened to me, I would not be nice about it. I'd be like, you know what you're doing, and I know what you're doing, and you better get away. It's weird because it makes... So RP's cringe enough as it is anyway, but it's fun kind of cringe. But it just makes it feel very weird and like... not organic. And it's like, oh, it's him again. How did he know I was here? I have so much crap in my inventory, you know. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's a vibe. Hard to explain. Yeah, exactly. It's like... I think with some people, like people that John likes, or, you know, he would be like, oh yeah, well, why don't you come by and say hi? And I've said, like, multiple times, even if the streamer's okay with you just showing up and being, like, you know, remember that there's, like, there could be 6 other people there that haven't agreed to you just mettering and showing up. There's actual rules against doing stuff like that. It's like, yeah, no, just because he said it's okay doesn't mean I'm okay with it. But it's one of the things of streaming, but it's like, I would say it's less offensive than what happened to you. just having some creep showing up in the back to hang around while you're having a conversation with somebody is nowhere near the scale of somebody being like, oh yeah, let's go raid his base because he's not here. That's different. I told all my buddies who want to stream this note, I will do things to them they don't want. It's, I think with the RP community as well, they can be like, obviously they like RP, they're in multiple servers and they like to watch people do RP streams, and most of them are absolutely fine though, and you don't really, there's not always cases of meta every time like somebody's streaming. It's nowhere near that. You'll get the odd creep or two, or the odd person who will, I mean, they can look in the player list anyway, and normally do look in the player list to be like I'm sure the ones that used to come around and pester the people in my group, the only remaining people that were online, they would know because obviously John had finished up a stream that like most of us were logging off because it would be late, and then they'd go around and you can just have it on playlist and be like, oh look, they're not on now, let's go and pester the 3 remaining people. I remember it was a few years ago, there was a server I was playing on, I wasn't on at the time. Somebody basically, she wasn't streaming, but the person she was RPing with was streaming, and this person just kept showing up all the time to like have to actually like basically attack her. And it was supposed to be a character thing. It was his character had a vendetta against her or something. I don't think there was any actual reason for it. And the only reason he kept showing up and knew where she was all the time, it was clear on stream that the guy had been like stream sniping, and nothing got done about it. I think he got his ass kicked most of the time as well, if I remember correctly. Oh, I shouldn't have put that away, man. I need that. It's fine. Okay, I have quests I can hand in as well. Enlightenment, Nether, and the Dragon. I think I've got to go up into the jungle. I'm not going to take my unicorn because no. Nibble, are you okay? Oh, you did a lot of GTA RP. Oh god, you must have seen some things, Larry. You must have been through some things. I've never done GTA RP. I've only played GTA this year. Just private online. Admin as well for one. That was fun. Your name was PMA. Which one PMA? Is that Paradise something? I don't really. I've never done it. I know Snacks has done it. I think he played on NoPixel for a bit. I know John's done it. I remember Snacks logging on, and he was basically hadn't even been on for 5 minutes, and somebody picked him up and tried to carry him away. I was like, "How's this RP?" It was Patty Meals. I was admin for him. Oh, okay. I don't know that one then. Like I've seen people trying to do some kind of like cool characters, and then just had people just turning up and just kidnapping them for no reason. Like somebody, I think she got kidnapped about 3 times in an hour. It was really awkward and cringe. I have to be careful which way I go. I have a friend called Alice, and she likes GTRP. I can hear them already. I'm nowhere near them. Don't want to deal with them. There's somebody whose videos I used to see on YouTube. I think it's called Cheeto Head or something. I think he was just messing with people. I don't know if he actually RP or B, like, if he did a proper character or anything. I go back to the Sunken City and the Wayne Cellar. And I, okay, I did not hand in my quests the other day. Anything over there? I'll come get you in a minute. That'll be nice though. No more biting. Is it called biting when a bird does it? Because they've got no teeth. Where's the other guys? Oh, there they are. Yeah, Peg. I don't feel like Pet gives a serious representation of how hard this little bugger gets me, though. When she wants to.
Oh, run.
Get back, get back. Oh, not you. I don't like you. Jesus, he's not giving up. Oh, yeah, he's giving up. Oof, fella. It was a bit much. Go Pokemon, use drill. And she's just, because obviously with her being like a little parrot type, she's got a hard like sharp beak. And the budgies kind of do shit when they bite you. Like if a budgie pecks, like it really thinks it's trying to like rip your skin off. And
Time shall soon be at hand.
Aye. Do I still have me? Yeah, I know. Ooh, I do. Oh, you fellas are in for a treat. What are you doing? I don't want to drink that. Oh, we're straight back to that hour? No, we're not. Gotta stop it. I know. Kiss, 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 kisses. I know. That's not even affected him. Nibbler, this is a serious life or death situation. Hell man. Oh, I nearly killed him. I nearly killed him. I got him. Wait, hi. I know.
Time shall come.
You could have got me killed there, you know. That's me, Nibbler. Come here. Okay, quick Nibbler break. Hi. Hi. Mm-hmm. I hope this is the right person. I didn't just come all the way here for nothing. Gotcha. I am hurt. Hello, Payfund. It's been a while. How are you? You doing good? Nice. I've been watching John's old clips because he's been uploading them on YouTube. I've seen a lot of Grimhelm lately. Sorry, Grimwald. No, not on Grimhelm yet. How are my children? My children are alright. One of them's trying to get in my mouth. The other one's minding their own business. Yes, I've been seeing a lot of Grimwald. Brings back memories. You mean Jack's a big baby and all? I'm gonna tell him you said that. Think about it. You're right. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, I want to hear what P from saying for you. Nipsey, no. Off you pop. Thank you. Okay, we're not going back to that. She's mean. What are you up to these days, Payfund? You don't RP anymore, right? I think it's been a while for you. What have you got now? Work, work, work. Ah, yes. Smart. I don't know, I thought you might shock me and say that you've been, I don't know, playing on Chains of Hybora or something. That'd be something I would never expect. Hey, hey, hey! Stop it.
Enemies approaching!
There you go. But no. I'm still having that issue where for some reason it's doing the control attack. Which is obviously either a backflip if I'm holding daggers, kicking if I'm not, or that magic attack, even though I'm not pressing it. I fixed the crouch issue by rebinding crouch to a number that I just never use. I wasn't using crouch anyway, it was just happening. Are you coming with me? Back there. I'm here for my second ascension, then... Still haven't found a bloody demonic rock nose. A few people have been talking about it in the OC Discord that obviously they're having trouble. Even though the demonic rock nose is a vanilla thing, it's just... multiple people can go days without being able to find one. squad. You better run. If that turned around and attacked me, I would not be able to do shit. I'd have to run away. Right, when I've done this, I'm gonna go. Woo. Love how fast I'm going here. Every time I come in here, I end up making that silly noise and talking about how fast I'm running. It's not very grown up. But I think volcano next. Get away. None of power gems? Are you messing? Ah. So for the other ones, I haven't really had to get power gems. I mean, it's fine. I've got a couple of things, so I can't do that right now. Or can I? Stop taking all the screenshots, you. Oh, and making me walk, thank you. I don't know how many she took there. She's... need to make. Bugging me. I think I have... I need 2 shadow flower dust. I have 11. Mm-mm. Oh, not this again. Oh, okay. Stop doing this. No. Hi, congrats on getting an affiliate. Oh, thanks, Tortoise. Hope you're having a good day. Jesus. You stop. Okay, right. It's not gonna let me place anything. Fiend invasion. I'm gonna go to... Scrap some ice and go to the valley. You are? There we are too. Yes. I'm having a good day. Take 10 of those. I'll be having a better day if Nibbler wasn't like being the way she's been. And before you say anything, I'm not eating her. She's got no meat on the bones. I think she's on to me. She stopped moving. Did you end up getting much in the sale, Taurus? The Steam sale? Not just some random sale that you know nothing about.
Huh?
got 2 cheap games. Still debating on getting Heck Divers. Do you mean Hell Divers? Or is Heck Divers actually a thing? Helldivers. I don't know. Heck Divers could be a DLC for Helldivers for all I know. I know Snack likes the game. It's obviously it's fun to play with friends. But I say that. I've never played it. I'm not playing it. It's not my kind of thing. He likes the chaotic stuff though. And that does look a bit chaotic. It's still expensive even with 20% discount. Yeah. A lot of stuff is now, man. 5th Ascension? I will do a 5th Ascension, why not? Probably don't have enough flipping gems. I was saying earlier, I didn't find anything in the sale because I was looking for stuff that was only going to cost a couple of quid. And then I got a notification that Dreamlight Valley was on sale. It's just like a Disney thing. And I was like, it's still, I mean, it's still expensive, but not everyone's idea of expensive. Still my idea of expensive. Cost, I think, 23 quid. I was really looking for something that was going to cost about 3, but I've had my eye on it for a good few months now, and I don't think I've seen it on sale before. So I was like, you know what, Steam? I think I got paid on Friday, so why not? Hey, get off me! Snacks is terrible for buying games. It's like, oh, but it's on sale. I'm like, that's not my idea of sale. Come back when it's 50% off. Okay, have I got enough? Yes. Maybe playing it on stream? I might. Mastery Reward obtained? I don't think it's anyone who, I don't think it's like the normal Conan people's thing though. You just wander around and talk to Disney characters, I think. Still cheaper than going to Disneyland. Which I have never done and will never do. Oh, it sounds like a weird toilet. It did seem to have mostly positive reviews, and from what I've seen, it looks just like a nice chill kind of thing. Which some days I want. It's not all about the dungeoneering and the killing and the, you know, the brawl business. I'm still waiting for them to make Enzo now is crap. I think if that one got like a multiplayer Which that's what it's missing. That's what it feels like it's missing to me. And the multiplayer aspect. It needs something. If that ever got something like that, I would play that on stream. I'd have to find somebody that actually has the game as well, though. Wouldn't be playing with strangers. Stop it. Oh god. See, look what you did. I nearly went in the lava because of you. Get off. Very hot. Not anymore. I'm eating ice. Ow. So mean. Huh? Dun, 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 dun. Right, we're finished with him. We never have to see him again. Woo! It's always good. Right, Ritual Keeper. I'm gonna go due east for the Ritual Keeper. I preferred if it was daytime, but you know. Day has to have a night, otherwise there's no point in it. Have you been playing much Conan, Taurus? Actually, I can easily find out what level is Taurus. Taurus is level 24. You have not been playing much. Pickle's only 3 levels behind you. Stop it. Are you falling back into the GTA hole again? That's what you got. You got locked up for that in the first place. Don't do it again. Not really been playing GTA either. Okay. You're just not in a gaming mood? Or you just been too busy? Or you don't have to tell me at all. Either way. You're a pest. Do you know that? You've been watching Chinese anime. Ugh. Taurus. Gross. We've talked about this. Can you not watch things while you play? I like you clarified Chinese anime as well, as if I know of any other kind. I don't. They're still the same. I don't know where it comes from. Where's the bloody steps? It's not in English, so you have to read the subtitles. Ah, okay. I'm I watched a Korean dating show. I know it's not the same thing, but it was ages ago when we had Netflix, and they had subtitles, but it was also dubbed. But they weren't saying the same things in the subtitles. It wasn't like exactly the same. GTRP is hard to watch and do it at the same time. Ow, nibbler man! Twat. Oh, Tortoise doesn't do the RPs. Tortoise just plays the game. I need to go and talk it. Can you...
These ruins are ancient. It's incredible how they... This is amazing, thank you.
Jeez, you say so loud.
The world out there is waiting for us to explore it.
Great, Wayne's selling now. The Korean dating show is a bit of a shock to the system. We have, well, in America you've got Love Island as well. I think ours is probably a bit grimier than yours. You know. No having class English people there. Anyhow. On this Korean show, like, they didn't even hold hands or anything. And then you've got all kind of dating shows where people just, you know, kind of wait to get the leg out, and these people are just very polite to each other. It was nice. Yes, it was dubbed. And the voices didn't fit the people either. And it had subtitles. Oh, reality shows are scripted. Most of them, yeah. I would say so. Even the Love Island ones, they talk about the producers will be like, you know, if they miss an argument, they want them to have the argument again on camera. It's not the same thing.
Watch
You
out
have
for
to do it
traps in
again.
places like these.
12-year-old dubbed by middle-aged 40-year-old. I mean, the dating show I was watching, Larry, didn't have no 12-year-olds in it. Some of them, it was crazy. There were, I think, like, this bloke looked like he was in his, I hope not, no, it did not. He was in his 30s. He looked like he was 19. A lot of them looked a lot younger than they were, but not young. Not the teenage variety. But he looks about like, oh, well, 19 is a teenager, I suppose. And the blokes look very young for their ages. It's crazy. Nice blind people. I liked it. I just don't think the voice actors that they got, and they were doing American accents and stuff, and I was like, this doesn't really fit. But good show. It was called Singles Inferno. Right, what we got left? Demonic Rock Nose. Should I even bother going down there? Because I've got me crates crafted at home. The Korean has a cheat code for looking younger than they are. Yeah, these people did. It was crazy. I think one of them was he was some kind of doctor, or it might have been a surgeon, I'm not sure. But obviously, you know, you don't just get to be one of those overnight. And I'm like, at his age? And then when they said their ages, I'm like, okay, yeah, good for you. Whatever you're doing over there is working. All the women were young, though. That was a bit... I think the ones that I remember were early 20s. They didn't have any women in the 30s that I remember. I can't... That was a bit like, I don't know about this then. It seemed like a lot of them had something to try and sell as well. Like one guy was on there, he had some kind of cafe, I think it was, that was known for, I think it was supposed to be sweet corn tea. I don't know if that was just a bad translation. I don't think you can make tea out of sweet corn. Or if you did, that'd be so weird. I think somebody was a basketball player. There was some social media influencers, which means nothing to me. I liked it how like, a lot of them had proper jobs as well. You don't... From the people I've seen on our versions of Love Island, it's not... I think we had one doctor, and I think he just wanted to be one of those ones that goes on TV. He wanted to be like a TV doctor. Lost respect for him. Not really. I thought I better put that out there. I can't really say I lost respect because somebody had some kind of aspiration that I don't agree with. It sounded super judgmental. I have to remember that sarcasm doesn't always come across how it's intended. It can sometimes just sound like I'm being serious. That looks like it may be one. It is! It flippin' is! Oh, I wasn't even gonna come here. It's been so long, I had to think of who actually... who the sangria person was. So that is... blood magic, blood magic. It's a bit foggy over here. I don't even need to talk to deal with any of you. Stop it. There we go. My eyes glowing. Oh, they are. I am a sucker for reality shows, though. I do enjoy them. There's this one that I watch, Made in Chelsea. It's like a whole bunch of posh kids, which I think is probably one of the reasons why I enjoy it, because these people, they cannot be real. But I have a tendency to watch these reality shows and there's nobody I actually like on them. But I'll just watch it because, you know, I will have been watching it for years, so I might as well just watch it.
In the name of Set, identify yourself.
No, I will not. I'm not staying. I'm just passing through. Like, I watched all the of love. So there's Rock of Love, Flavor of Love, Double Shot of Love, Real Chance of Love. Oh no! For the Love of Ragey. I Love New York. There's a lot of them. If it exists, I've probably seen it. And I can't say I liked any of the people on them. But they're proper entertainment ones. There's this one woman pooped herself on the Flavour of Love one. That can't have really happened. But what kind of TV show comes up with that? Hello, everybody. Yes. I'm in your alliance. Be nice to me. Needless to say, Flavor Flav did not pick the lady who didn't make it to the bathroom. In fact, he didn't end up with any of the women from his shows. He married somebody who I think he was having a baby with by the time he did the third Flavour of Love. Some useless facts for you there. Blood magic. That was supposed to be in the first quest, and it took so long. Right, okay, what's gonna happen? You know, the person that's laughing's all the way up there, right? I shouldn't be able to hear him from down here. It's supposed to be a boss. Oh, he's just walking around in plague like nobody's business. I'm gonna leave him there. Scourge Hound and 3 Black Widows. Black Widows are easier than Scourge Hounds. Obviously. One's vanilla, one's AOC. I'm gonna go and see if my crates are done. Oh yeah. Might just carry them all and take a slow walk down. What am I missing for more? Luna Hemp. Ooh, okay, that's from Highlands area. I remember once I was in the middle of no, I wasn't in the middle of building an RP. I was moving stuff around in a workshop and somebody came by. And so the default walk is, I think, a little bit faster than this. And then obviously this is faster than it. And I remember them commenting on that's a fast walk. Because obviously, normally, if you go to somebody's base, you would go into, like, the walk thing, so... Oh, that's too slow, it's because I'm over encumbered. You do the walk one instead of the normal one, and... I don't think it really looks more natural, but at least you're not running around people's bases that way. And I couldn't do that one, because I was over encumbered. And I couldn't get to where I wanted to put the stuff, so I just had to just... fast walk them around the place. Come on then. I thought I'd be able to spin and get them. Yeah, this is faster. Meanies. More by some bloody cats. There we go. Can I just... It's a bit faster. And again. The followers that I have can only carry 10. I think I picked up more than 10. I could have brought multiple followers instead of just doing that, I suppose. I think of that now after I've just backflipped my way. Sometimes the simplest solutions don't come into my head until after. Let's get some money. So, maybe I want your shrooms there first. Thick leather, yes. Wait, I've got 300 crowns. So for all those, I basically got 45,500, which gets me one dispatch mission. It's very slow going. I like to get those because you get the Cranixium bars and stuff. Oh, you can. It's just a chance, it's not really a guarantee. Because I don't think I've actually got a Cranixium bar yet. Let's see if I can place this now. No. You're in a building place, right? So I need to be able to put it down. Because it's a way to get arcane power gems. I can put tablets of power in there. I don't understand why not. So shrink it a bit? I mean, sink it a bit? I'll put you in the middle of the room. I don't care where you go. Essence. So I made the first one and cheated in the second one. I can't place the second one either. Alright, well, that's fine. Just me then. I'll probably need a relog. I'll do that last. So Scourge Hounds. Ooh, I don't know about that. Okay, maximum health. I don't need that yet. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the rift gate over. Okay, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Tinkerbell out. I think she needs to go outside. So I'm going to park myself down here. I should be safe. We're all friends here, right? Ooh. Oh, that sounds weird. Anyhow. Totally distracted. Okay, I'll be right back, everyone. Alrighty, I'm back. What did I have in that slot? It's probably that, yeah. Okay, yeah, we were gonna go see if we can find some scourge hounds. I don't Know how well this is gonna go. Thank you, daughters. There. I'm facing the wrong way, but it works, it works.
Gods curse this sandstorm.
Oh, God, it's gonna
We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces.
nice.
There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast
not
that
what I
liked
need.
fire, or the bite of the axe.
Or the bite of the axe. It's got an axe with teeth. Can I maybe... Could I interest you dogs in a fight? I can? Lovely. Smashing. You can come over? Oh, God. Nice. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not nice. 4 stacks of plague, are you messing? I was there for a second. I have a scourge hound head at home. I can make these. Oh God, I didn't know there was going to be 4 of them. Maybe if I just hop up here. Hey. Oh no, they're coming up with me. Okay. Roll, 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 you fool, roll. Let's get some more heads. This plague takes a little while. Oh, I got 5 already. I mean, that does make sense. Is the scourge hound head not guaranteed? Oh, it's a shame. Let's check this one. Chop, chop. Yes, gotcha. Okay, well, that was quicker than I thought. And I can't remember who that was for. And Black Widow spiders as well. You know, maybe we don't have to do that one. It's a good way to get more power gems, though. Okay, are you happy, baby? Oh. Okay. What you doing? Hi, Nips. Okay. I know. She's terrible now. She knows how to make kissing noises. Yes, I can hear you. And I always feel guilty on a nighttime when I go to bed and obviously she just to stay in her room. And sometimes she'll make screechy noises and then she'll just make her kissing noises really loud. And I'm like, oh, I feel so bad. I know. Hi. When I got home from work today, she was quiet, and I was just at the start. I was like, oh, this is good. This is nice. I'm just happy that she's quiet, you know, because normally I'll come home, I'll get changed, I'll have some food before I come in here, because I can't come in here and eat. Because if I'm eating, she needs to be. It's this whole thing. But then after a little while, I was like, it's got snacks. I was like, has she been making much noise today? Apparently, with the people moving in upstairs, there's been a lot of banging and stuff, and she was apparently noisy then. And I was like, all right, okay then, because if she had been quiet all day, I would have been like, she's dead. So I was sitting eating my dinner, and I was just like, it's just weird. She's not shouting. I can't. I couldn't settle. I had to go and check on her. And then when I went and checked on her, then she obviously started. Then she started being noisy because she knew I was home. I'm such a soft touch when it comes to these animals. Skeletons up there. I think the black widows. Hey. Stop it. Stop it.
You picked the wrong fight.
As did you. If you get up for the night, well, if I get up for the night time, it's like she can hear everything. And it's like, ooh, is it attention time? Like, no, it's not. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not attention time. You stop it. I don't enjoy that. Stop it. No, I didn't press that again. Stop it. I know when there's rubbish in those chests, I should clear them out. You've done it again? This is why you went away? I'm trying to kill you, so stop it. Okay, we got some black widows. Hit him. A terrible shot. Maybe if I wrapped some material around the mic arm, it wouldn't make so much noise when she climbs on it. I haven't even thought about that. Like sound dampening it a bit. We'll give that a go.
I never wanted to be.
None of you are Black Widows. Don't waste my time. I might have to go over to a different spider cave. I might not get them from this one. Stop it, man. There we go. So she keeps pulling bits off the mic cover, which then I have to wrestle out of her mouth. Because it's not bird food. I could have swore one of... Oh, I didn't kill the Black Widow one. I did now. See, I know I've mentioned reborn dolls before. They're dolls that are painted to look like real babies. And I'm so used to seeing them online that now just... You know, if you're looking on Facebook, I know it's no good to do. I only look on Facebook when I'm really bored. I have genuinely seen pictures of people's children and gone, and thought they were just dolls. And a member of staff was showed somebody a picture of what I now know is their grandchild. That was a red widow. I don't want a red widow. I want a black widow. But the baby had well, the baby hadn't had an accident. There'd been an accident involving the baby and had a broken arm. Well, I couldn't see the picture properly because it was from, you know, nearly the other side of the room while I was eating my dinner. And my first thought is, why has she got a picture of a doll? Because I obviously couldn't see the baby properly, and that's the first thing that went through my head. And then I started laughing because it was clearly a stupid thing to think that, because she hadn't, it was obviously when she explained, started telling, you know, the person, like, oh, this is what happened. The man had an accident. And I was like, you fucking idiot. How much time have I spent online to know that when, you know, I'm seeing pictures of people's kids, I'm just like, oh, it's a funny looking doll. But the last time it was somebody's, like an old picture of somebody's kid when they were like a baby. I think he's about, I think the kid's like 6 or something now. Anyway, I looked in and I went, oh, that one looks real. No, that one looks realistic. And the person I was sitting next to, she was like, that's Tracy's band, man. And I was like, oh, fucking hell, I. Because I didn't see who posted it. I haven't told Tracy, though. She just laughed at us. There's this Reddit called r/reborn doll cringe. I love going on there. They don't have, like, they don't get new posts as often as I would like. Remember talking about it and then posting one, like one of the best ones that makes us laugh. I posted one in my Discord a while ago. Because some of these dolls can be painted really well and do look very realistic, and some of them just dead nightmares. Which, depending on your view of children, might be realistic for you. Reddit's got so much going on with it, man. It started off because this woman was... I'd seen her in some of the doll groups on Facebook, and she was role-playing that a doll had autism. I found it highly offensive, but, like, whatever. That's her business. And then it turned out there was a Reddit page with Reborn Doll cringe, and they were talking about her on there, and I was like, oh, so it's not just me that thinks it's weird. She'd say things like, oh, it's hard to get a good night's sleep with an autistic toddler. And obviously he was dull. I don't know if that minimizes the struggles that, like, parents with actually autistic children go through. I think at one point she said he was non-verbal, and I was like, I fucking hope not, he's a doll. If he starts talking, you've got more problems than the internet, pet. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, and he's non-verbal. Good. If he starts talking, you better go see somebody. You already have that knowledge. I've mentioned there's a woman that lives in my neck of the woods somewhere, and she pushes around two dolls in a pram. It used to just be one, and then she got another one, and she'd said stuff like that to the lasses on front end, saying, the band kept us up all night, and she didn't mean actual babies, she meant adults. a bus driver helped to get the pram off a bus once. I don't think he knew it was dolls in the pram. I guess I'm helping her off the bus with the pram because it's a proper one. And I was with Snacks at the time, and I was like, I don't think he knows that those are dolls. And he was like, what? And I was like, they're dolls. Like, she has like dolls for kids in there. It's harmless for people to play pretend and everything. It's not that. It's like maybe, you know, she might have taken up that space on a bus for somebody who was trying to take their kids somewhere. Luckily, transport's quite frequent here, so it's not a huge issue. I know the driver goes out of his way to help. I don't know if he would do that if he thought it was a baby, like a doll. I went off down the doll rabbit hole there, didn't I? I'm a doll collector, so I can appreciate dolls. I have a... John calls it my creepy doll collection. I've got these dolls, living dead dolls. I can't really get them. Like, I used to get them years ago when I used to go shopping. They were only a $5 for like the little ones, like 6 inches, I think. And they're creepy. Like, they're supposed to be creepy. They're kind of based on like horror things, obviously. I think I have a creepy surgeon. There's like a little vampire guy. They're pretty cool. I used to collect them years ago. I haven't gotten any new ones for ages, but the price of them online's crazy. So I'm not judging anybody else for having a doll collection. But you know what I don't do with my dolls? I don't take them out shopping with me. And I don't say that they've kept me up all night. They're in a box in storage. I remember staff getting quite annoyed because the person was buying like baby milk, baby powder. No, it's called baby milk powder. You can tell I'm not a parent. And she was like, somebody who needs that for their bed that might not be able to get it. And I was like, yeah, but we don't really have a shortage. There was a shortage at one point in some shops, I remember. Like, some people were having a hard time finding it, but we always had the stuff in, so it wasn't... I didn't think it was that big of an issue. I thought it was a bit wasteful, just wasting that money, but that's okay. It is. What is this? Feroxic Greatsword. Nice. I don't use greatswords, but it's nice. When I was looking for weapons to add for possible drops, I couldn't find... No pickle like spears and polearms. I couldn't really find any Exiles Extreme ones. They've probably got like names. Like something's Bane, or I don't know, somebody's testicles or something, and it just means that's... That is not what I meant to say. It was along those lines, but it was not what I was meant to say. I know. Oh no. But you know what I mean. Sometimes weapons have names for things. It's not often somebody's testicles, but it could be. These mod makers, man, you don't know. I'll have a look for them because there was only one that I know was a modded spear, and it's a candy, like a lollipop spear or something. There's a couple of katanas that I put in for possible drops for tortoise though. The devil's right nose. A chimbo must be. See, there you go. Yeah, exactly. That could totally be a thing. I am here for spiders. That's right, spiders. Got distracted with Satan's testicle. Have I not been in here yet? Interesting. Oh. I thought I saw something and it was a little bird. Me little shoulder pet. I saw movement and went for it. Okay, one more black widow spider. We did it. We flippin' did it. Why the purple ones? Oh, it's blue. It's not very blue, it's more purple. Let's have it right if we're going to talk colours. Mm-hmm. Did you pull? You pulled some more make cover off, didn't you? You're mean, man. Like I bought replacements, but that's not the point. I didn't buy this for you. Let's have a look. No, wrong one. I think I can get a better look in the kits than I can. Because if I'm going to go through all the weapons, there's 2,870. I was looking for Exiles Extreme ones, so obviously that narrows it down. I'm assuming they're going to be the better ones. Because the weapon arsenal ones we're going to be able to make eventually anyway. But the Exiles Extreme ones, nobody's not going to be able to make those. Get off me. Not mean. Yeah, EOC ones, we can make them as well. Okay, right, I'm getting in there. So yeah, Dragon Blade. Isn't really Italian, that's obviously a sword though, but you know. Thunderblade, Meat Shield. A Whispering Shield forged from a human torso. Why does it say an human torso? It's a human torso. I have got no room to be talking about the people's grammar. The mirror two-handed axe. Oh, goat spear. Oh, we'll hide that in. It's like a 5% chance. Truncheon with a human head? No. Makeshift torch. Yeah, we'll just have a look. Thor's hammer. I don't know how much damage that'll do, but that's not going to go in there. Just in case. You did it again, man. Stop it. I think the scythes might be too powerful, so I didn't put them in there. I looked for PvP stable things as well, but I think that frying pan actually makes a sound when you hit somebody with it. I'll hide one in just for the fun of it. Lancers will only work for minor combat. It's not happening. I put in most of the things that were PvP stable, even though I don't know if that's an issue. Ugly stick? Oh yeah. A stick that has magical properties of turning anyone hit with it ugly. It wears off, but yeah, it's funny. Excalibur? Probably not. Yeah, it is hard to tell what some of these are supposed to be. Succubus shapeshift gross. So I think I put the cat spear in there. And no, I put the cat club in there. I'm not saying the K word because that's just a gross word to use. I will say cat instead. Oh, then in case I missed it. No, there's not too many, honestly. And they're not even weapons, so... Where'd I put that one? Oh my god, people, move in already. Hey, got me juices, but you can't have any. I thought it was going to crash for a second there. Oh, I wasn't even somebody joining us. What happened there? Oh, that's me. There's to be a quicker way of getting in here. And obviously I'm fine once I get to the Cold Embrace part, because nothing attacks me there. It's not too much of an issue either. No. Let go. Who's in trying to jump over, not jump on?
Blood
Halt!
of the serpent.
In the name of
Enemies
Set.
at the gate.
No.
Set will glory in your death.
I will cut
Set
you
won't
out.
care. Set won't. I think Set's sitting around and going, oh look, another death. Hey. Take that. I'm not taking the silent agent business. We don't need it. killed you. I felt like I was running faster when I was using the water magic on the... Oh no. The other day. I think it was just a placebo though. Oh, gee, that's why I don't like you. Don't like the scourge... Oh, I don't really... I feel like the scourge crocodiles and the scourge snakes are the worst ones. Because of the poison. Crocodiles spit at you and the snakes bite, so... Yeah. You know what? You asked for this. Could have just lived. Or stayed undead. Now you're gone and I've got your stuff. Those things were so much easier than finding a demonic rock nose. I think one of those towers up there has some rift energy in it. I would have thought it would have been... Oh, it's because I have the light magic in my hand. So the eyes lighting up then, thought that had something to do with the sending. I was going to say the colours just don't match, but that's... Hey, I can't take you anywhere, but even if I could. Yes, it does. You two gonna fight me? Ooh, a spell cast. Ah. Save me, Cold Embrace. Save me. Go on, you've got this. Yep, one down. Decent amount of XP for those. Oh! I put my weapon away, I forgot. I already have a spell person at home. I paid for them though. Right, pack it in. You're being mean. I didn't agree to it. Can I have they blocked it off? Are they going back? Okay. Maybe you should turn the scaling off. Because by this point, and the fact that I have semi-decent AOC weapons. Are you coming out again? I haven't even healed from last time. You lot. Do something about your prisoners, will you? I forgot what I was in. I've got decent armor. My daggers aren't great, but my dagger skills should be okay as well. Defeat Risen Dead. So Risen Dead aren't the lingering spirits, they're the zombies. Ooh. And that's a spike. I have a couple of beans that I need to kill, but if I can, I'll get help with those. Looking a bit bloody. Can I kill anything in here yet? Because these give decent XP. And I'm near to the next level. Okay, he's a lot easier than AOC, so that's definitely a scaling thing. I do need to do more dailies as well. Like, I did want it to be so you did have to like work for your alliance to unlock sub-factions and factions, but like I've been playing for a couple of weeks now. Who? There you are. That one in a tablet with a tablet in its back. There. I remember one of those one-shotting somebody we were with. I always mention it whenever I see one. It's on an RP server. Yeah. He just went running in thinking it was just one of these. And it just splattered him. Normal star metal? Ah, okay. Ah, that helps. He also died jumping off of something. Where is it? So down here, it's where one of the boss crocodiles is, for anybody that doesn't know. Priest King's Retreat. He used to live there, the guy that I'm talking about, and he went to just jump in, because that was where his house was. And I don't know if fall damage was just a little bit crazy or what, but he died there as well. He was funny. I used to just have accidents. Oh! I don't want to go that way. There's also this other guy who, like, I don't know, his character was a bit of a know-it-all. I think that was actually just him. And he... who are down in the Wraith Woods, and there's these wraiths that come towards you, and they can, like, phase through stuff, and they can just... they're quite deadly. He got a shield. He thought a shield was gonna stop this wraith, and he just phased through and killed him. Is that not hitting? Ooh. No, that's not doing anything. What? Thought Ace might help? It didn't. Okay, do I have my cleaver? Where's my cleaver? I feel like I've seen it, yeah. Oh, well, try skinning a knife. Why not? Did I not get any poke scratchings from there? It's not called poke scratchings, what's it called? Something. Poke strips, maybe. There's some frost lotus in here, why not? Ooh, fire bloom. There's one of the elven faction. When you join that, they have this nice little faction area you can go into, and they've got all the lotuses and stuff. Well, probably not all the lotuses, but a selection of lotus that you can just go and harvest uninterrupted. I'm on the opposing side this time. I don't get to have the lotus. Ooh, no. I didn't see them. I should know they're there, because they're always there. It's a bit dark, you know. Nope, that didn't work. Why am I eating again? I wanted a healing potion. Oh, what a plum. There we go. I didn't want to use my good ones, so I've got my good ones on my hotbar. They're probably not the best you can get, but they're my good ones. Oop. But I don't want to use them unless I have to. So if I'm in, not like in immediate danger, I'll use the cheaper ones. The smaller ones. I can hear you. I think water magic should do damage to those fiery pigs. But for that to happen, AOC and Weapon Arsenal would have to play well together. And Weapon Arsenal would have to actually get updated. Once in a blue moon. You. No. Can I whack you with one of these? Yeah, okay. Oh, you got us anyway. I was doing my best to avoid the burning attack, but no. Didn't do good enough. What's that mouse switch been doing? Gimme. What Netherlands? Oh God, I got pretty hurt there. I didn't realise. I'm messing about getting rid of plant fibre and that. I've got time, you know. I'll be fine. Ah, there we are. There we go. That'll do. Oh. Oh God. I don't really want to fight with another fiery one because I'm pretty hurt, so. Ooh. It's all sorts of noises. Go away. Man, what did you hit me with? Try again. Ah. No. Aha. Sugar. Oh, my crippled? Okay. Oh, I'm running out of stamina. I have my water skin in my inventory. I'm noticing that I'm very thirsty here. It looks like the bow damage just stopped after a while. Because look at him. He's got bows sticking out of his snout. He's been getting hit. He knows he's been getting hit. Okay, nope, you know what? There we go. Where is my war skin? No. Oh, ow, 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 ow. No. Stop it. That's not fair. He's got stone fists. I'm just a person. Whee! If I had better weapons, this would be quicker. Oh no. Hello. Ow, with the sundering again. Determined little buggers, aren't you? Right, let's go home. Ooh, we should have some. We have two. What did we get? Honor tokens and Death Whisper potion. Chronexium steel ball. Yes. I just not. I don't really think that's worth the money. Because I have just been getting the honor tokens. And a Death Whisper potion's good. Don't get us wrong, that is good. Okay, got a whole load of stuff. Shoulder crate, a bald eagle. Oh man, I'm not getting any of the cute ones. I don't like. Well, I mean the birds are cute, but I don't know if you don't get the cute ones like the dragons and the unicorns and stuff. Hi, Nibs. Keep the heart of the hero. I could go and hand in some boss heads as well. I could. Don't need these stuff weapon repair thingies. Actually, I think Snacks uses them, so I won't. Yeah, let's go to Sipta. Sip and Rue. I think for a second which way I was going. Ow, you little git, what you doing? Alice just messaged me. She's got Dreamlight Valley. Nice. So Alice is my friend I was talking about earlier. She likes to do GTRP. That's not all she does, but yeah, it's one of the things. Hi. What you doing? that's lightening me a little bit there. I thought I would have got decent amount of XP from that, but I didn't. What are you doing, you little beast? Right, let's go home. Okay, I think that's enough. But no, oh no, hang on, I've got more stuff. Woo! Hi. I've got some treasures I need to... Oh, get... Treasures I need to put down. I don't need to, but want to. Just found a gold name cook. Ooh. Gonna name him Gordon. You know what that is? It's an idiot sandwich. Most famous sandwich on the internet. That's just not going down. Is there? I mean, it's no good if I can make it this way anyway, but it's gonna be phone calls, religion. No. Ow, you little shit, stop it. You're getting aggressive and I don't like it. Nah. See, you did it again. Stop. It's not good for you, man. Well, alrighty. I think I'm calling it there for the day. It's, I'm hungry. I need to get some food. I'll try exit main menu and coming back to see if I can place that. But yes, I'm going to be finishing up. I've had fun. Thank you everybody for hanging out. You too, Larry. Good luck with your PvPs. Give them hell. Yes, thank you everybody for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing on YouTube. Follow it on Twitch and Kick if you want to. Thank you to whoever the anonymous stop it. Anonymous gift donor was on Twitch. And yes, should be back tomorrow. Thanks, Tortoise. You have a good evening too. I'm trying to talk with a bit on my mouth. I'm sorry, everyone. He's getting really clingy. But yes, I should be back tomorrow. Probably with Conan. Oh. There we go. I bloody placed it. I just had a reload. Relog. I know what I mean. But yes. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Have a good Wednesday if it's Wednesday for you. Thursday if it's Thursday for you. If Speedy's still around, it'll be probably Thursday for Speedy already. But yeah, have a great time, everybody. See you next time.